Either the sun is super local, or they did this shit in a Hollywood basement. And look at these shadows. Look how much longer this one is than that one. So the sun, they say 93 million miles away, 109 times the diameter of the Earth. They assume parallel rays. If we have parallel rays, we should also have parallel shadows. Not those kind of shadows. That proves a local light source. Those shadows, that's what we seen in the video. And then look how much bigger that one gets. But when you back up, 93 million mile away sun, you get parallel shadows.
Does it look like a physical, solid sun to you?
So this is what y'all got. This is what y'all got, Globers. Wow. This is a time lapse. 24 hours of time was filmed right here. This has to be by far the fakest time lapse I have ever seen in my life. And if you fail for this, you are diabolically delusional. First of all, how is this table just popping up like this? You don't see nobody setting up this table or anything. It just pops up, right? Unless Flash did it. The only person that could do that is Flash. Not only is tables just popping up, but tripods are just moving and popping up, right? But this is a time-lapse video. This is a time-lapse video. And tripods just move like that in time-lapse videos. I would like to remind y'all that this is a time-lapse video. So we will be seeing an orange truck driving up rather than just popping up out of nowhere like this. And y'all didn't even see how this pops up on the table before the people even get out of the truck in a time-lapse video. Pay attention to this empty table. Stop playing with me. Now let me say this one last time for the Globers in the back. This is a untimed time-lapse video. Okay? You wouldn't be seeing stuff like that in a time-lapse video. Stuff just popping up and disappearing.
This will never happen. Mark my words.
Hey everyone, Will here. Just wanted to give everyone an update. So we have been here for 2 full days now, here at Union Glacier, and the sun has never set. So we've seen the sun do 2 full circles in the sky. But we just got word that you'll notice maybe in the background the clouds have started to come in. we had 2 days without clouds, which was incredible for filming purposes. But the clouds have started to roll in, and they just alerted us that they're expecting bad weather, and so we're probably going to have to depart a day early, which would be tomorrow. And so I just want to emphasize to everyone the importance of just getting this data of the sun and where it's at in different parts of the world, what it looks like, the sunspots, all that good stuff. So we have a very unique opportunity right now.
Here's your boy Will Duffy, the final experiment. Here's Will Duffy's logo. Here's Will Duffy's logo. Here's Will Duffy's logo upside down. Symbolism will be their downfall, and those with eyes to see it can see right through it.
I think my career is over because they just released the video of the 24-hour sun in Antarctica. A 24-hour time lapse of the sun being seen all throughout the day for an entire 24 hours. This should apparently prove that the Earth is rotating and Antarctica is on the bottom of the globe. But does it really prove this? Because if you just slow down the video and take a look at the shadows, there's some really weird action going on with the shadows. Now, are a bunch of ghosts messing with their shadows? Or is this entire thing in some sort of Hollywood studio? Could that 24-hour sun just be a green screen? And could this all just be made up? Of course not. Of course the Earth is a globe. That's why when you go to Antarctica, the island you can explore is called Deception Island. Just take a very close look at this guy's shadow. This should prove that this sun is real and it's not a green screen, because the way that his shadow acts is not suspicious in the slightest. Or is it? But of course this video was for entertainment purposes only, even though that shadow doesn't make any sense in relation to the sun.
Okay, I'm gonna blow your little Antarctica final experiment trip out of the water, okay? First thing, it's not an experiment, okay? It's an observation. Second thing, 132 years ago, 1892, Gleason's map was approved and patented as fact, as it is, right? Go down here to December solstice, which is the time frame that they just went, and it says right here on December 21st, there is no sunlight beyond 80 degrees south, but unknown regions of ice. On the 3rd of December, the sun commences his northward journey again, returning to his starting point and thus completing the seasons. So what happened between 1892, where it was all known as darkness because they've been going there since the 1820s, so that's 7 decades of expeditions that all said what? No sunlight beyond 80 degrees south, all right? So what happened between 1892 in 2024, where now all of a sudden it's complete opposite? You want to answer me that? All right, we got your ass. Yeah. So here you've been pummeling me for 3 days about this debunked the flat Earth, this Antarctic trip. Well, apparently y'all didn't learn your lesson from the moon landing and how shadows work from 93 million miles away. So watch his shadow. Yeah. It shouldn't be moving like that unless it was a local light. You know, like a studio light. Yeah, so watch this. Look at the shadow on the left and the shadow on the right. That's 2 different time zones. My God, now he's chastising some flat earther about how stupid and gullible his followers are as he walks around proving that that they're full of shit. He should have just stood in one spot if he had any brains.
Alright guys, I think it's time I had to address this. The final experiment. Let's talk about this for a minute. Jaron Campanella. You know, I had to research this dude right before this video, and I'm trying to find his YouTube channel, because I'm like, who the f*** is Jaron Campanella? apparently he's one of the guys that are on this expedition. And so I went to go look at his YouTube channel, and I don't know if you have looked at it or not, but it's tiny. It's 164,000 followers. That's tiny. All right, in today's terms, that's tiny. He probably makes about $750 to $1,000 or $1,500 a month from YouTube revenue if he gets steady views. All right, that's it. Now, let's take a look at this real quick. How much money would it take for you to destroy your little piddly channel and destroy your morals as a person? 20, 30,000? Sounds about right. I think that's a good roundabout number. That's a whole year of his YouTube pay. Whole year. Now imagine what you can do with a nice $30,000 check. You know, nice down payment on a house. You know, buy a car. You know, start a business. A lot of things you can do with that money, especially today, in today's economy. So, why do I assume that maybe he's gotten paid, or he's bought, I should say? It's because this video of the final experiment, and you notice that the PSYOP, right? PSYOP, the final experiment. The PSYOP, it's a PSYOP name. It's already just been, you know, it's already telling you right there. This is the final one that we're doing. This is the final one to prove. They already had intentions to prove that the world was a globe and not a flat earth. They had no intentions of proving that it was a flat earth. Zero. All right, so this thing has ended up on every publication that I could possibly think of. Mainstream media, you know, famous people talking about it. And just, you know, all some, you know, YouTubers with about 150 to 250,000 followers are all coming in and agreeing with this Jaron Campanella, and how, oh my God, Forrest, you know, sorry man, I made a mistake. It's okay to be wrong and stuff like that. You know, trying to, you know, soften it up. You know what I mean, for you. And you got other people saying, see, you know, we told you they went and did the experiment. They went down there. You know, you're wrong. He's right. Right. But is he? Right? Auguste Piccard. He was the guy who went in the highest elevation at that time, 10.5 miles. He went in a balloon attached to a capsule. And when he came down, they said, Auguste Piccard, what did you see? What did Earth look like? He says, I observed a flat disk with an upturned edge. That is the ice wall. All right? He said this on camera, on a video, just like Admiral Richard Byrd. All right? Now, this guy is so famous that you've never heard of him, but you have, because Jean-Luc Picard is named after him. Yes, Star Trek. I know what you're thinking. Oh, there you go, man. See, it's connection. Space. No, man, it's Explorer, dude. Come on. You know what I mean? Start using your brain. It's 2020. Get ready to turn 2025, and you guys are believing NASA, who literally money launders daily. $8.3 billion to make cute pictures, hairspray hair. You see augmented reality, people phasing in and out. You can see the wires and everything else, but you know what? You got your blinders on. Oh, don't see it. I don't see it. What are you talking about? You know, it only takes one to discredit them all. One to discredit them all. Do you understand what that means? That means when I see one mistake, I can see all the mistakes. You know, one thing was a lie, it's all a lie. But Mike, you know, why would they do that? It's called money laundering, dude. Money laundering. The world is built on money, okay? Do you think you can't buy off that pastor? Of course you can. You think you can't buy off Jaron Campanella with his tiny little YouTube channel? Of course you can, because that's nothing. That's nothing. All right? If you don't think that, you know, the shit isn't bought in this world, you obviously haven't read the story of Jesus and Barabbas. Where the crowd got paid silver shekels to literally vote for Barabbas and murder her. You know, you got Hitler blew up one of his own buildings just to go to war with somebody else. But no, man, everything you see, it's just, you know, face value. It's, oh my God, it's rainbows and butterflies out there. No, everything I say is just bullshit. But is it really? You know, I know when I see stuff on mainstream media and every publication and stuff like that, I know it's bought, because sometimes you have to pay to get this stuff in the media. Sometimes you have to pay to get this stuff in the news. You know what I mean? They're not investing in this for no reason. They're investing it as a psyop to you. A psyop. All right? You got two well-known explorers of this world. All right? And if you think that they're lying, you're a clown. Okay? You need to get your head checked. All right? Because there are maps upon maps upon maps upon maps upon maps of different ages that show the Earth is a non-rotating, flat plane laid on foundations with a dome over it, a firmament. All right? How do I know this? Because you got horoscopes. Jeez, I mean, come on, man. A 2-year-old knows that. Orion's belt is in the same position today as it was when they built the pyramids. They say, oh, that was built 75,000 years ago. Okay, well, that's a long time for Orion's belt to be in the same spot as it is today. When we're spinning 1,000 miles per hour, while we're spinning around the sun at 66,000 miles per hour, while we're spinning through the universe at 500,000 miles per hour attached to the sun. Science fiction. And the quicker that you can realize and get that out of your head, the better off you're going to be. There's nothing wrong with you believing in flat Earth, okay? Because it is fact. We have many, many, many things. You know, everybody's like, well, science and this and that. I don't need science, okay, to listen to Admiral Richard Byrd. I don't need science, you know, to listen to Auguste Piccard. I don't need science to read the Torah, the Quran, and the Bible. All three say the same things on page 1. On page 1. Page 1. But I'm supposed to believe you. I'm supposed to believe NASA. You know, NASA was founded by Ron L. Hubbard. He's a founder of Scientology. Yeah, the fucking wacko fucking religion. It was also founded by Walt Disney. He's a cartoonist. You know, the same cartoonist that literally pushes transgender stuff on kids? And they had all the perversion and satanic stuff in all their cartoons back in the day? Yeah, that same one. That same one. And this is Werner von Braun. It's even crazy. He's a Nazi. He was trying to kill you with his V-2 rockets. He was trying to kill you with his V-2 rockets. And he's a father of NASA, of rocket technology. And on his deathbed, or on his tombstone, he's got the Psalms verse on there that talks about God's handiwork. Shows his handwork by the firmament. And I'm supposed to trust NASA. That literally is a whole deception, money laundering operation. Period. Elon Musk is doing the same thing. Ain't no Starship ever gone out in space. None of them. Not one. So why should I sit here and believe Jaron Campanella, who could easily be bought? Easily be bought. It's that simple. All right? Follow the money trail. I'm sure it's going to come out sooner or later how much that guy got paid. All of them. So, believe what you want. I'm going to go with Admiral Richard Byrd and Auguste Piccard. You can go with Jaron Campanella. You can go with NASA. And you can go with the cartoonist and the Nazi and the Satanist all you want. So, have fun.
The flat Earth map dates back over 1,000 years. This map is credited to being created by a Persian astronomer. His name was Al-Biruni, and he lived between 973 AD to 1048 AD. It's the official map of the United Nations and also the United States Geological Survey. It used to be present in many places before the creation of NASA and the Antarctic Treaty in 1959. Here you see it with Admiral Byrd. This map has been restored by Dmitry from Russia with suggestions of mine, Eddie Alenkar. Known by my YouTube channel Flat Earth Banjo, I asked Dmitry to include the Bermuda Triangle and Point Nemo, a place deep in the Pacific where NASA buries rockets. Then Robert Tozzi, a professional mapmaker, came along and enhanced the map even more. There are many people now selling this map online, but if you could order it from my online store, I would greatly appreciate it. Visit my online store now and order one of the items. I humbly thank you.